yeah, man. Oh my god, we're live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time again. Thursday Night Delight. We're here with RRF1, the Formula 3 division. We have 14 drivers, potentially 15 if Wybermate can get his finger out his arse and get online. There's a shout out for you. Tonight, guys, we are here at the nighttime circuit of the desert track of Bahrain in Sakhir, the city. We are here tonight with myself, Dragoon, and Pete. How are you guys doing?
Not bad, mate. Not bad.
All good here. Ready for some action.
Wigster left and joined. I think Wigster actually left the lobby. For God's sakes, Jesus. Not the best start. But anyway, let's have a look how we're doing. Right, so 14 drivers, as we did mention. Guys, I know we're still unsure about a lot of these guys. There's going to be a very, very interesting selection of people here. But, I mean, out of the guys I know, I'll kind of run through. We'll talk about last week initially. Wigster did come second, K77 Mats, promoted straight up into the Elite League, of course. That guy is one quick motherfucker. This is the great thing about having a new league. We can literally reshuffle, reschedule, without being called idiots, which is really cool. Why is there a different race on my iPad? We're not going to talk about that one. Anyway, moving on.
Kakashi just retired? Why did he retire?
It's Kakashi. Kakashi just retires again. God, he's like a legend.
Oh dear.
He's out on track though.
Mate.
His RRF1 day. I fucking can't. We need to change the league name, man. I can't say it. I had this problem on Sunday. The RRF1 debut for Ant Stan, ladies and gentlemen. He is going to be here for the first time, making official debuts tonight. D666 GCB. What should we call him? Should we just call him D?
Yeah.
We've got Gritmaster. We've also got Beer and Kebab, who will be making his official debut on Ant Stan all over the place there. And we also have John46. I can't remember which one of the new guys have, but we officially have Jackie Stewart on board, ladies and gentlemen.
It is Gritmaster.
Yeah.
Quality voice. Quality voice.
So we've got Ferrari, who sounds like Nigel Mansell. We've got Gritmaster, who sounds like Jackie Stewart, and we've got me, who sounds like a complete twat. Back for trouble.
And you got me, yeah? That sounds like a great fucking lush Bristolian farmer in my tractor. So.
Take a wrong turn. And you've got Pete, who's just basically the voice of reason, who's controlling us two fucking animals. But anyway, guys, 14 people. What are your thoughts?
I think F3, yeah, are in for a fucking massive treat tonight because you got Australians F2 podium people, yeah, commentating on this race.
Of course. Oh, you do? I forgot about that.
We do.
That's
The three of us were on a podium last.
Samurai moved out of the way.
Hell yeah.
Samurai, we're gonna get back on the stand.
I'm going to give a shout out for maybe Wigster and Rara to be on the podium anyway.
An amazing drive last week, of course, by Wigster, giving Matt a run for his money. Wigster really put on a good show. Remember, guys, 23 laps on the soft tyres.
And Beer and Kebab I've heard good things about, but I know nothing about him. So it'll be interesting to see what he can do.
You soon will. You soon will. I tell you, if someone hits him, everyone will know about him. Good to have him back on board. He used to help me run ESR, so very, very, very well-renowned, well-respected league racers. Ran many leagues, raced in many leagues. Runner-up in the ESR Saturday League, just to give you guys a bit of a run-in. He was runner-up to Ichimo, of course. And also, that is actually a gamer tag, by the way, as Dragoon knows.
Yeah.
Stan are doing really. I tell you what, Ant Stan. He's run wide. Oh no, Curb of Doom. Oh, Rolex side of Doom. Oh my God, Jesus, that's not a good start. But it is because he's still going. And I think Ant Stan's going to be having another go here.
Yellow flag sector 2. Is that someone let him through or not?
I don't know. He's coming onto a fly here. The Samurai. It's going to be coming round. I think the Samurai is going onto his fly. Let's have a look. See.
Mate, I'm going to stick with Charles. Yeah? I'm going to stick with Charles in the Toro Rosso because in Australia last week he done alright in qualifying, but he was a bit. It didn't happen for him in the race. So he's just.
I'm on board with Wigster. Ooh,
and
he's
gone first.
So Dan Pennell's 1 minute 29.1. D661 1 minute 30. So it's going to be interesting, guys, here. And you know what? We can't make predictions other than saying Kakashi's going to get knocked out, because that's pretty obvious right now. We jump with the 1 minute 31.2. We will see quicker lap times than that coming round. Beer and Kebab then going well on his first lap with RRF1. As obviously, guys, we have turned the Parc Fermé off, which was the most controversial factor of last week's race, ruining multiple people's Grand Prix. We turn it off until we get a patch note saying it's fixed. Even then, it probably won't be fucking fixed. But anyway, I'm not slagging off the game, because last time I did that, I got through. Beer with a 1 minute 29.1. It wasn't validated, but he did just about beat Dan Pennell, so that would have been quicker.
Wicks has some very, very nice lines. He's about to cross the line here.
He's on the soft tyre and goes second. That is a statement.
But why would you want to go on the
Dan
soft
Pennell's
tyre
picked up his pace.
in Q1? Oh, sorry, we're not.
It's
in
Q2, mate. Bishop. Another good lap by Bishop, 1 minute 29.7. Remember, guys, for those of you who are watching this as neutrals, you know, these guys ain't world record holders. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I was stressing with you last week, basically, you know, when we were first starting out. You won't see world-beating lap times. You will see fucking damn close racing with the Samurai doing 1 minute 30.2. Kebab going for another run here.
I'm on board with Jackie's shirt. It was.
That's how Mr. Harry Jock. Oh, guys, Big Harry Jock just set the fastest time of the session and unfortunately invalidated.
Oh.
He did do
Nice if I did a curb at him.
Just watching Gritmaster now. Beer and Kebab, I'll get involved with him briefly. He's just coming across the line now. Here we go.
Charles and Natara also,
It's
yeah,
quickest.
just come across the line and he's just run out of
It
fuel.
is.
He's got
nice.
to hold
Very
out
nice.
in the fuel.
7. Gritmaster. Remember I did that in Formula 2 last week.
Rah must be
He's
full of
coming right.
confidence. Hadn't even left the pit
Mate.
yet.
What happened to Gritmaster? He ran out of fuel. Oh, that was going to be a good lap as well. A really
Charles
good lap
have
for
as well,
Gritmaster.
mate. You've got two
Fuel.
cars running around with no fuel.
As long as they get themselves off the racing line, that's all that matters really. Ooh, I hope that wasn't invalidation of a big hairy jock here. And the Force India in the background of Rejoin is kind of just going around there in the background, getting himself some TV time behind Big Hairy Jock, who was, even though he wasn't driver of the day last week, if he nailed that podium, then he would have got it. Sexy, of course, did have himself a 10-second penalty, of course, for his incident with Druid, who unfortunately isn't here, of course, tonight. But it didn't change the outcome. Big Hairy Jock just about had too many penalties, which is a little bit unfortunate. So at the moment, guys, Amsterdam, by the way, has gone fourth. 1 minute 29.3, just want to throw that out there as well. D666, so we've got a few in the 30s, and I believe that Hairy Jock's coming to the pits. He's not completing his lap time, so to be fair, he might have hit the jackpot here, because he can potentially even now go on softs. There is the possibility for him to go onto the soft tyre now, because he didn't get his lap time in. And he'll be able to improve as well, plus the track will be more wide in. 2 McLarens here again today, guys. 2 Mercedes, Rara, of course, making his Formula 3 debut. And to be fair, what a good start we've had.
Rara's going to smash this when he comes out of the pits, I think.
Do you know what? Robbo's just commented saying Rara being fashionably late. Yeah, and his teammate's fashionably retired. Go on, Kakashi. We like fashion. So, right then, here we go then, guys. Let's turn my sound off so I don't annoy myself. Right then.
Lads, I think I've been speaking to. I think Rara's coming out now.
Let's having a beer.
Rara's
Beer
coming
going
out.
slow.
Bit.
Oh, no, he's saying,
I tell you what, the times are pretty
Surely.
close considering we just won GP3 together. It is actually reasonably tight.
It's competitive, isn't it? And then Rara's going to go and smash it with like a 20-6 or something. He won't, hopefully not. But
I would say he's comfortably
top of the
in the
charts.
27s. Comfortably 27s for Rara.
But as we saw last week, guys, it doesn't
What tires
matter
he
how
on though?
quick
That's
you
the
go,
interesting thing.
He's coming out
Softs.
on the softs.
Nice.
Softs.
Nice call.
Rara coming out. Anybody else on our lap? No, I think Gritmaster is. Yeah, he's going very slow. We probably need to get himself off the racing line here, potentially. Especially
But is
around
that,
the corner. That might cause a bit of an
is
issue.
that not a decent way to go yet? From softs to mediums? One stop?
Yeah.
That's the quickest way, yo.
To be honest, though,
Don't know
is
about
the same-
quickest way, but
very hard.
it's a comfortable way. But it is
Yeah, but
difficult.
it's the same.
This
It was
track
the same
is
in the last
brutal.
game. The last game was softs to mediums, and I think it's the same on this game as well. On this track.
You'd assume it would be very similar to the Melbourne. However, I've noticed that a few people managed to run the ultras to the softs around Melbourne, which was rather.
I done
a good
that.
job. You did Dragoon as well, didn't you? Wigster was
By
another
mistake.
one who managed to pull it off.
Not being funny, mate. I
By
didn't
mistake.
plan that. I planned to go out on supers and then.
On a lap here, the one I'm going to be focusing on first of all will be the first guy to complete a time lap here. That is Dan Pennell's going around sector 1 here. And he is, well, it doesn't show me how close he is compared to his other time because that doesn't really come up at all. Dan Pennell's was involved in some fun incidents. Rara going to be demigod in this formula. Robbo, he's never won a race though. He's never won a race. Will that change tonight? It does remain to be seen. Remember, if he is demigod in this, he then steps up to Formula 2. And there's going to be a good few quicker people coming down next season. There's going to be a good few quick people stuck in the same division. I think we nailed this in terms of the people that we have in here. You know, in terms of like pace, etc., etc. Evening, Matt. You new GP1 guy. Just see me in the chat. GP1. Elite League. Sorry. Just been sick of my own mouth. God, what I do. Sorry. So we've got Dan Pennell's. Fucking sorry. Dan Pennell's coming round. Oh, that is strange, said Robbo. Here we go then. Dan Pennell's. Improves, not quite enough though. 1 minute 28.9. That's going to be safe, you would assume. Next person coming around.
I'm on board with Rara, mate. He's keeping it clean. He's coming down to the corner that I hate the most. He's on the back straight.
Wise
You got
Matt
this. You got this left-hand turn now, and then the sweeping right. That's the one that you got to watch out for because if you touch that curb, yeah, you're getting raped.
Yep. Good night.
If he can get in around,
I mean,
if he can get in around Wigster time, he should be safe.
Yep. I think we're going to be looking towards a low 1 minute. I'd say everyone's getting to the 29s first off. Kakashi, of course, will be starting from the back. Don't understand why he does that, to be fair, but it worked for him last week. He ended up being in second by about lap 6. And we had the first safety car, of course, based on this league as well. That was incredible. Beer and Kebab is out as well, guys, so this is going to be interesting. I don't think even Beer thinks he's safe. Over the line comes Rara.
Smashes it.
28.6 on the softs. Good luck.
That's good. That's a good time on softs.
Will that be touched? Wigster has changed over. If you look at the best laps here, who's that big hairy jock? He's doing his lap now, forgive me. Big hairy jock, one of the... Oh, who's in front of him?
Yeah, he's come.
Who's in front of him? I believe that is a Wigster, isn't it, in front of him? Nope, someone's in front of him. I don't know who that is. Oh, who's that? Toro Rosso. Charles, I believe, but he's on a flyer. That's interesting. Remains to be seen there. Yellow flag in sector 1. We're going to be on board with Jock. Let's see if he gets his lap time together.
Charles,
27
right,
hairy Jock goes top.
Yeah.
28.4 on the supers though. Big hairy Jock tops the time sheets. 1 minute 28.4. We will once again see quicker laps than that. Charles is currently safe at the moment in the drop zone. Pumpkin Ghost and Lead on 2 of the new guys.
I think Charles got a wonder toe down that straight there from Jock. To begin his lap.
He had to get out the way, didn't he? Oh, he's doing his lap now, forgive me. He was on his out lap when he let him through. Who's coming on next? We're going to go on board with D666.
He was smart though, the way he picked up the toe as well.
Charles is really, really improving. I mean, obviously everyone in this league is going to be improving. A load of guys have hit 28s now, 28.9 I believe for Pennell's. So a D66 gets himself out of the drop zone. So he is into 9th position. Bishop is there. Ooh, this is going to be bloody close. Coming around on the laps now. Gritmaster is not on a timed lap. Weejon is on a timed lap. This doesn't look too spectacular by Weejon. I'm not sure if he's had a bit of a mistake during the lap. He's got a 1 minute 30.7. I think he's going to go again though. That was a 32.3. That's not even going to need it. But basically, you need a 29 to get through now. That's pretty simple. Gritmaster with a 1 minute 30.5. That was his out lap. Fuck, I'm professional here at the moment. I think I think anyone from Dan is safe, to be fair. I don't really foresee any real massive ones here. BHJ...
Charles must be invalidated. I sat on board with him there and nothing happened.
The comments are lit. Big hairy jock is being called God. Right now. Crazy Pumpkin's thrown it. Pumpkin is eliminated, guys. He is not going through. He is out in Q2, so we actually call it Q1 then. I did the Dragoon mistake. My microphone's not back by my face. There you go. Gritmaster So Gritmaster and John, these are the only two guys who will have anything to say about it. Bishop is not going back out. I tell you what though, if Bish actually this bloody thing is just crackling like shit. I need to get myself under the headset soon.
Tell you what, Wee John takes loads of stabs at every corner. It's not just one turn, it's 3, 4, 5 just to get the car in.
Reminds
You
me of
notice
me,
that?
mate, when I first started. You know, when you first start on this game, you both have to, you kind of almost have to feel your way into every corner, don't you? In that sort of sense. Saigzani.
Oh, that's awful.
Bahrain is so bad this year. Oh,
He held it
God.
together.
Really? It's not going to be an improvement though. I don't think he can go again. Wee John. No, it's not going
No,
to be.
he's backed out. He's backed out.
Oh, that's a shame. Two of the new guys, and credit to the new guy, the other new guy, D666. He's through in his first session. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't foresee anybody going quicker.
Mate, the one thing that bugs me about F3 qualifying is Kakashi. Whoa, I think he'd be really good at qualifying because obviously he's got like low confidence in the race where he's built up around loads of people. But if he goes out, in qualifying, he's not got that many people around him, so he could probably set a fucking wicked qualifying lap for all we know.
People have their own preferences, don't they? That's the kind of thing about it.
They do, yeah, but I think there's a lot that we can see from Kakashi. If he takes part in qualifying,
Gridmaster completely messed up.
And I think we
An
need to see
interesting
that.
here, guys. Toro Rosso's both through again. We know that Charles struggled in the pre-season, and Stan also. I think they're in their comfort zone right now. Obviously, we know that there's going to be.
And Stan about to cross the line.
He is, mate. I'm on board with him. It's not going to be an improvement, though. It's a 1 minute, 29.9, 6 tips off his
Wiggs is not that far behind him.
Wiggs next,
Well,
mate.
I don't know why they're going again now.
Charles.
Seems a bit of a waste.
Robbo, boring. Robbo, stop ruining my fire.
Oh, he's pulled in. He's pulled in.
He's pulled out, and do you know what? That is a very smart decision because he has actually got his best lap on the soft tyre.
Oh, nice.
Great decision. Another one that has is Bishop. Bishop managed to scrape through. Schultz has done. Oh, Schultz is going to have some problems on his tyres, I believe. Oh no, he's not. Sorry, forgive me. It's D666 who has done 4 laps on his best set of tyres. I think no, he's not. Why is the game lying to me?
I got all
Why lie?
crazy pumpkin shoes, to be honest, over that.
He's nailed that, hasn't he? He hasn't nailed that. Robbo, Bahrain. I like that one. Bahrain, Kartikeyan, boom. It's the worst pun in the history of punnage. But guys, here we go then. So, we are looking here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have 6 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in, folks. Like I said, what did I say to you, Mark, last week? I could be sitting here with no viewers. It's the race content that matters. The least amount of people that watch it, the more people watch for YouTube. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. Hashtag views. So we are just watching a couple of these guys go around now. I'm going to make sure that the AIs don't cause problems. If you remember what happened with HRE, which caused all that problem with Scotty this week, we need to make sure that AIs kind of just keep themselves cool.
It needs to make sure people don't retire on track.
Knockout.
Retiring on track should just be an absolute no-no, regardless.
Do you know what? Yes.
500 XP.
But
That's what I like
sometimes
about
what happened. Oh, sorry, man. What happened with HRE? Oh, 500 XP. We're back in the XP mark. Yeah, boy. Just realised me and Dragoon have literally gained about 6,000 XP from RRF1. So here we go. Then give me a second. Here. Wicked. We are rolling then, ladies and gentlemen. Top 10 here. Big Hairy Jock taking top spot there. Rara looking very, very threatening in second. Baron Kebab third. Dan Pinnell's fourth. Samurai making his debut in 5th. Wiggs the 6th. And Stan likewise debut 7th. D666. No one's raced with this guy. He's put himself in
I did
P3
last
for the
night.
first time. Well done. Damn you, Pete. You ruined my fire.
I raced with him,
Bishop,
Wee John,
very-
and your man Grit last night, so it was good. Good night.
Actually, lads, I'm gonna make a live apology, to Wigster. I kept calling him Wagster in the last stream.
I remember watching them thinking, what?
He's not the guy. Yeah, he's not the guy. Yeah, from fucking X Factor. He's actually Wigster.
I thought it was Wagner, the guy from X Factor.
Yeah, well, close enough.
It's like Wigster and Wagner's love child, Wagster.
Anyway,
What are we doing? Back to
Moving
the
on.
action. Baxter. We have 10 drivers here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if Rara's going to do it. We've had a couple of favourites. Obviously, I know we had Matt in F3 in Q3 in the Formula 3 series last week, who was there and able to do it, wasn't he? Of course, he managed to fulfil that. Rara's got a lot of pressure on his shoulders here at the moment. As you see Rara coming out on track exactly as we speak. I believe that we have Ant Stan, once again the first man out on track here for this final qualifying session. But you know, it's one of the things Matt, of course, did end up
Second,
Wagster,
guys.
as we said.
Wagster.
So Wagster there. We just call him Wagster. So easier. We've got Matt, of course, did manage to fulfil on his really heavy favourite status, and managed to come through. Rara has never won a league race, so you know what I mean. That's the same kind of difference here. Got to keep stressing that fact. You know, it takes, unless you're someone like a Robbo or a Psych, not just kissing your ass because you're here. You've all won races, you know what I mean. But then, speaking of that, I know Dragoon, you've only won one as well, haven't you? I think, and Pete yet to win one. And I've won, obviously myself. I've won loads across the years, but getting your first is the hardest thing. I mean, getting across that line. Once you get across that line, win your first race, you get more comfortable. And I know we were talking about it, Mark, weren't we? How, you know, it was your only race when you managed to get a sweep. It's one of them, isn't it? Once you get your first one, it does take a lot of pressure off you, and you know that you can then go to the dance with the top guys. And even if you don't get the kind of results that you want to get from them, you know you'll be able to compete at a good enough level. None of these guys in this scenario I'm not sure about Beer and Kebab. Obviously, he could have won over the years. None of them have won a race. We will see a new league race winner, as far as I'm concerned, in this Grand Prix.
It's like
And
in F2 last week, mate. It's like that's the first pole position ever in a league race. And then when the lights went out for formation lap, it's like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, you know, this is like out my comfort zone. Like, you know. So yeah, to win a race, yeah, it takes a lot of balls, mate. It takes a lot of balls, a lot of skill, and you got to know what you're doing.
We'll be expecting Mr. PTR sitting in the commentary box with us. No pressure, Pete. You've got to get one this season. You've got no excuse now, man.
There's a couple of excuses there.
Make a few more for myself. See, you haven't got the pressure of winning the fucking first one, though, have you? That's the problem. Yes, Robbo, I know you're here. You win all the time. You don't count. But I believe it's going to either be Psych or Robbo streaming tomorrow night, guys. We have got the stream covered. It all depends on how to stand around very wide there at that tricky left-hander. Do you know what? I think we should probably talk a bit more about the track. Obviously, I know, Dragoon, you mentioned about the curb of doom as you watch Ant stand coming round in 2 corners time, that long right-hander. You clip that curb, it's pretty much curtains for you.
Yeah.
Another tricky corner.
Beer and
Kebabs
Kebabs come out of my worst corner. I hate this corner.
Let's have a look at it.
The fast right and then the
Really?
downhill left. Not this one, not this one.
Go back and Ant stand.
Yeah, this one
bit,
here.
this
Oh,
bit
the
right
downhill
here,
left.
right
Yeah,
there.
left.
That
Yeah,
is an
that was the one I was
absolute
referring to.
nightmare.
This one's alright. And then you come down to this straight, and then it's not bad yet. But if you ride over the curb, yeah, you're into the far left, mate.
Oh, you might as well be at the
Ant
boat.
Stan. His quickest lap of the weekend, guys. 1:29.1. That's a benchmark for you. Who have we got coming around? Wigster's coming around there, folks. Or Wagner, as Matt's calling him here. We're in the 27s, ladies and gentlemen. We're not quite 20-0. He beat
just
Rara.
top Rara.
He beat Rara.
Yes, I was on board with him.
Yes.
I knew he would.
Did he get a toe? He did get a toe.
I thought Rara had more pace than that. Really did.
Oh, Rara's getting... He's going to watch this back and probably fucking goosebumps on him, man. He loves when people commentate on him. Here we go. Samurai's still in the pits. Charles, 1 minute. Oh my lord, what the fuck happened there? Jesus. 41.
He's
Oh, I
doing
guess
the
he's
old track.
in
He's
Q3
doing the original track.
Beer and Kebab. Beer and Kebab.
Bishop's up. Bishop's up
between the top
next. Yeah,
three.
just coming around the last corner
Bishop.
now.
A 10th between the top 3.
Oh, big
my
Harry
God.
Jock. Where did it come from?
Where was he?
No way.
That's tight. Those top 3 are tight.
Look at
Wow.
the top 5, mate. Pennell's getting himself in the D66. Whoever thought Rara would walk this one? Oh my god, Big Harry Jock might get a first pole. If they do that, I think Robbo and fucking Matt will be picking him up on their shoulders and carrying him all the way around the whole Big Harry Jock land. We'll leave that there.
In terms of having done 57 races, so you'd have to give the edge to Rara, like, wouldn't you? How many races has he done?
Yeah.
Some of these boys are only in
The
their first or
majority.
second race. Yeah.
Beer and Kebab is a veteran. Never count him out. But Rara, of course, has been to the dance before. As Wisebot here, by the way, is telling me no information. So I do apologise if we have any followers. I won't be able to give you a shout out until
Right.
next stream.
D66, yeah, just coming around the last corner now on Force India.
Gonna go on board then. The one Force India that made it through. I like, because Samurai's in it as well. D66.
Get in there, son.
29-1. He picks up
He's
Need
done
for
alright.
Sunday show.
Done alright.
stuff. Just to Big Hairy Jock, my favourite for the championship now, the absolute god. Go on, Matt lad.
Samurai, yeah,
boy.
just coming out of the pit garage. He's on his outlap, so he'll be coming round soon.
So I think Samurai. Now, this is a debatable thing. You get a free set of tyres in. Charles, get him back in, guys. Shit.
I'll get him.
It's gone.
I'll get him.
Cheers, Pete. Because if he doesn't come back in, he's gone, and that'll be an absolute shame for him. We know how pumped he was for this race. Here we go then. Samurai has raced on in the. Do you know what? I've not even given the link yet, have I? CSR, by the way, guys. Competitive Sim Racing. They race on a Saturday night. It is our partner league as well. They are currently on round 2. Same as us. We're kind of linking up our leagues together. We still haven't spoke about breaks yet. What the hell? Samurai stopped there.
I think he's letting the Force India through, but he's on the in-lap.
No, yeah, I've got to say he's on in lap, isn't he?
Yeah.
So guys, they'll be racing on a Saturday night. We're not actually sure if we're going to be streaming that eventually, but hopefully we do. That will be there for that. Tomorrow night it'll either be Robbo or Sykes, and we'll confirm it on the Facebook page for you guys. And then of course Sunday you'll be back with myself for the absolute madness showing of the Elite League. I know that the South Africans are not going to be there, of course, this week, but we do have a few other people like Matt, of course, coming in. Let's see what sort of impact he can have.
Right, Samurai coming around the last corner, just to start
He's
his
going to be starting his flyer, I believe.
flying lap now, yeah. Mate, I got a lot of Hungarian friends, and they are wild. If he's wild on this track, he should do alright. No, honestly, mate,
What a link.
they're out drinking vodka yeah, till 6 in the morning. They are wild Hungarians.
Oh,
Charles
Charles.
18,
Charles
mate.
is out. He's out.
What's happened?
Emergency with other half. Sorry, he's just posted.
Oh no. Everybody, if you guys in the comments could wish Charles well, that's alright. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, like, all good. Yeah.
We do hate it when shit like that happens. Well, we don't know what the thing is, we don't want to know, but Charles, much love, mate. We'll see you hopefully next week. Shit. Anyway, kind of brings games into realism, doesn't it, when shit like this happens? Hopefully it's a good emergency, but like I said, if it's not, heart goes out for your mama. We are back here, we are live, we have Beer and Kebab is going to be the first guy, by the way, round after the Samurai. He's currently on his outlap. This is now time to come into the crunch. We've seen a 1 minute 27 in F3. We weren't sure if we were going to, but we've seen one. Wiggs to second. Guys, Rara's not even on the front row. That is remarkable. The one who's been given the cast iron favourite status. Well, I've been there before, in SF1's previous, short season.
Yeah.
It's hard when you have that title thrown at you. It is very hard when you have that title.
You bagged it in the end, though, didn't you?
Right, last corner of that.
We'll leave that there. Sorry. Here comes
No,
Samurai
no assist
as well.
necessary.
No whatsoever. Race medium trophy.
Nice.
Here we go, Samurai, a 1 minute 29.4. Do you know what? Do you think that might have had something to do with Charles's lap? Being on the slow side?
It could be, yeah.
41. Oh, that's such a shame though, man, isn't it? Beer and Kebab goes around to start his flying lap. Beer, of course, as you mentioned, has been involved in many a different racing league. We can name it from WF1 to WLR. In fact, if you headbutt a keyboard and have 3 letters, he's probably been in the racing league, so that's what you're probably going to get there. Good personal friend of mine as well. So let's see here what he can do. Bahrain is a very, very tricky track, of course, as we said. There's not really any easy parts, is there? You've got to, like, unlike Melbourne, where you can make up time in other particular sections. Like you can make up time kind of if you have mastered a particular section. It's very, very hard on this track.
Samurai is all over the place. He just cornered it and he just ran wide and went down the hill. I don't know what he's doing.
To be fair, mate, I spoke to a lot of F3 drivers after Australia last time, and I think I got the impression that they thought it's going to be easier in Bahrain because of a wider circuit. It's not a street circuit, but I've been practicing every single day on this track. I'd rather get back to Australia, mate, rather than come here.
I would, obviously, because I want it. That's not the reason. Beer, that's not a bad line there. 28.3 in Sector 2. Let's see what sort of time he can come up with. Will he be able to top a 1 minute 28.1? Will he find his way also like Big Hairy Jock into the final? 27s. Let's see what he can do. He needs, if he gets to 27, that should be curtains. I don't know. It doesn't look like the perfect lap for Beer there. It doesn't look like he's nailed it. I may be wrong. I'm not wrong. It's 1 minute 28.4. No improvement for Beer, and his battery's down. He may be able to go that round.
Rara's coming out of the pit garage now.
I think that's too late. I don't think he's going to make that round.
There's 1 minute.
He's after too late.
Left.
He's after too late.
He can't do it. He won't get round.
Too late.
Nah, you ain't.
Oh
It's
my
1
god.
minute, 1 minute 19.
No,
as he
he's
goes
not
across
gonna
the line.
He's
No,
out.
he's not going to do it. Rara's not done it.
Yeah.
No improvement for Rara, which means Big Hairy Jock has stopped Rara. Rara, just come back round, mate. Might as well just cross the line anyway.
Yeah. Right, lads, I'm going to go out for a
Campanells.
quick fag here. I'll leave you two to it.
No worries,
Oh.
mate. We're gonna be left in stab. Don't worry, mate. We'll get the top 10 round. Pete, do you want to go and head out now, mate? I'll cover the top 10 now. I'll head off with mine in a minute.
Fair enough. I'll go now.
Go on, mate. I've got this covered. And Stan then coming round the final corner. Will he be able to improve on a 1:29.1? No is the answer. 4 attempts down. I mean, he may be able to go again. Let's have a quick double check, see if he can. Right, he's on his way. Samurai. And Samurai's actually going 5 tenths quicker here, so can the Samurai move up there? He's got a top 6 position there. Bishop is not going to be going back around. D66 not going around. Wigster is the only other guy in a lap. Will he be able to bag his first pole position in RRF1? Samurai, big improvement up into 6th position with a 1 minute 28.836. Beer and Kebab is still going round. I think he has. Samurai's retired. Don't retire on track, man. We didn't. I'm not sure if he's on the Facebook group. We should really have told him anyway. That's probably our fault on that side. I believe someone's coming round. It is Rara. Rara's. He can't do it. He's left it too late. Rara has left it too late. Big Hairy Jock versus Wigster. Beer and Kebab has called it a day here. Dan Penels could do something. Whereabouts is he on track? He could do it. Dan Penels could do it here. Wigster. Anybody who hasn't completed their lap. There's only really Dan Penels here, and he's calling it. He's calling it to the pits. It's Wigster versus Big Hairy Jock for their first pole positions in RRF1. This is now or never for these two gentlemen. Here we go. Cigarette behind the ear. We are nearly ready to roll. Here we go then. Wigster. He has half a lap to do it. No pressure here whatsoever. I'd be lying if I said that. Dan Penel's great qualifying. His highest career qualifying in 5th position. Bishop, great stuff, 7th. D66, 8th. Charles, unfortunately, has had to leave us due to an emergency in 10th. Anstan, just pipping him in 9th. Rara and Beer and Kebab starting on the 2nd row. Very familiar with each other. All I will say is, guys, on the first corner, just take it nice and easy. The first couple of laps, just get your feel for your car. Here comes Wigster. He's got pole here. 1 minute 27.5. Wigster snatches it from Big Hairy Jock. And Wigster takes pole position. So Wigster, Big Hairy Jock, Rara, Beer and Kebab, Dan Penels, Samurai, Bishop, D66, and St. Charles. I'll be back in 2.
Who's here?
Back.
Yeah. Holy shit, I think this is the first time I've ever come back and no one's readied up. Fair play to them.
And I'm back. Oof.
No one readied up. Oh, the samurai's just readied up. I take it he wasn't warned.
Oh, cheers, mate. No, he wasn't warned.
Just as I said, no one's readied up.
I know, I come back in and we're still here, so Samurai has readied up, so we'll keep that there. Well done, Wagner. Be careful. Well done, Wagner. Right, guys, everybody get back quick. We are going now. If we could just message people to get them back. There's only one person readied up here. We may have to do a quick time restart.
Jock's just readied up.
Yeah, he's here though. Oh boy, you don't ready
Oh,
up early. It's
no. I don't have it
There's only
this.
2 people ready up.
one.
They're all
Rara's not here.
Mercedes.
No one's here. This is ridiculous. Come
They're
on,
all
guys.
going now. And Mercedes needs to go.
Samurai, come on. Rara and
Mercedes.
Beer both disqualified. Fucking hell, come on. Seriously. God, you
Oh,
know
Rara's gonna suffer new soft tires and new prep in the heat. He's gonna be all over the place.
Someone message, Beer's not going to be back. He's probably having a cigarette, so we need to stop this. This is ridiculous.
Yep.
I know he's been in league racing before, Samurai. He knows the score. But as we say, right, I'll message the admin chat really quick, mate, while we're here. Fucking, why isn't it typing? Alright, gets back. There you go. If there is going to be a DQ, we've got, like, what do we do with this then?
We'll have to restart it, dude.
It will. I know we usually call no restarts, but to be fair to you, we have to.
Yeah, we got it. It's Mercedes.
He's just read it. He's just read it. He should be back.
Yeah, but Beer and Kebab though.
Nah, we got to start it again, mate.
Oh, Dan Pinnell's disqualified. If they all get back, we don't. We'll keep going. If they don't get back, we do. And I think we should probably make that across the board. But qualifying ban, of course, for Samurai will be next race. We've got to keep it fair. Obviously, we know Jay Sonic. I don't think he's going to be here this weekend, but he will be getting his quali ban, of course, when he returns. So that is the way. We've got to show consistency. Is the key way around it. So please, fucking God, get back. I think Rara's back. Will Beer be back? That's the question. Please, God, everybody start. Please, God. Look at Jesus, why are people keeping position? Oh my God. The naughty boy Samurai pulls it to his grid spot. With a 10th position, not here of course. 13 drivers. Wipermator just missed out, guys. Watch Beer and Kebab for me. 5 lights, and they're all here.
He's went.
Fuck for that.
Ferrari gonna
Right
crack.
there.
It starts up Bishop down the outside.
It is Bishop on the outside, guys. We've got to watch out. Here we go.
Harry Dot.
For any heroes
got
on
it.
the inside. Oh, the Red Bull.
someone's riding.
Crazy Pumpkin. It's Carnage again.
Oh no.
Wigster.
Well, I guess
Right
people
there.
don't read the Facebook page. Dear me, Beer and Kebab is in 8th position. It's Carnage.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Who's in that hat?
There's a
Guys,
hat.
Come on.
Wow.
Come on.
Karen
Seriously.
Scott. Fucking hell, man.
Dear me, on my life. Absolute
Oh
nuts.
dear.
Come on,
That
folks.
was carnage.
Come on. Seriously. Guys, Gritmaster, yeah. I think it was Gritmaster, guys. You can't do that. I'm sorry, that's awful. That's absolutely terrible. I'm not one to criticise, but that is fucking awful.
You leave
Jesus
Jackie alone.
Christ. Mate, come on. I just looked and I saw 12 people, and next thing you know, half the field has wing damage here. I mean, come on now.
Bishop making a
I'm still
move.
having a bit of a-
D666 up the
We'll try and
inside.
keep this going.
Ooh, corner
That's a bit
cut.
of a corner cut there. Around the outside here. D66 holds it very nicely. So,
Ooh, that Red Bull's
D6 position,
holding up
Wigsted
too.
down in
Pretty
5th
pumpkin.
position, but Bishop's gone back for him. Bishop's gone back for him, and he's making a move on the inside here. Bishop's still there. Look at this.
Ooh.
3 wide here. Crazy Pumpkin. Watch your defence. I
Bishop,
think he's going to have
Bishop
him here.
looks
Bishop.
like he has serious pace and no soft.
Start
Like this
forcing
point of
the
the race.
Bishop has nailed it. Oh,
Oh,
forcing
the
the
first Indy.
Jesus Christ. It's like fucking
Three
Mario
abreast.
Kart.
3 abreast.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What's going on back there?
Hits.
What
3 of them.
a-
4 of
There's
them.
like 3 or 4
What in
cars.
the living
in the
hell?
pit lane.
There's more than that.
5.
Beer and Stan, they're all coming in. 3/4 of the field are in the pits. For the love of piss.
Best thing
Guys,
to go first, go on the
Big Hairy
mediums and go
Jock's
as close to
leading.
the end as they can. Maybe jump on
Big
the
Hairy Jock.
supers.
Gritmaster, I think there may be a couple of clips. This isn't going to be a very fun weekend.
D666 has gone on the
Gritmaster.
mediums.
They've all pitted.
And stands,
5
yeah.
people
and
survived.
stuff. Wiggs is on. What's he on?
What have we seen here today? Crazy Pumpkin has been jumped by everybody.
Wiggs and Stand. Smart couple went onto the mediums. That's the smart call to make
Beer
from this
mediums.
point.
Gritmaster, 3-second penalty. Oh, there's going to be some feedback after this.
Mate, the whole
Actually,
grid,
on the
yeah.
mediums.
The whole grid is dead.
Dan in
Gonna go on
P5, he's
board
the
here.
closest battle.
I know.
He's closing in.
Well,
Dan in P5.
what in the living?
Yeah, Dan on
Bingley,
the back
well
of
then.
TC Bishop.
Bingley just said, well then, with an angry face. Yeah, Jesus Christ. We're going to go on board with Dan then. Dan versus Bishop then. And amazingly, top 3 of the top 5 are all running.
Oh, he's got
The big
he's
hairy
got a
jock
pretty good
fastest
run
lap.
here.
Dan,
Oh,
I think he
he-
bottled out of that one there.
Yeah.
More intelligently more than anything there.
Saving it for here.
I was about to say, Gritmaster moved up 9 places. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Right, this is Dan, yeah? Dan for T1.
On board with Dan.
Oh, he's got a good run.
Yeah, he's got a
We're
good
going
one.
with Dan Penels.
Yeah.
He's thought again. I think Dan
Seems a bit scared.
was one of the few people who. I think he did. Was one of the few people who did read the Facebook post, trying not to be superheroes. Next one we're looking at here, Beer and Kebab fighting. Amazingly, after all the carnage, he's in the points. So Wee John, of course, retired straight away. I think he was involved in that mad collision at some point at the start. But well, it's going to make for good viewing, I guess, unless it's those of you who have got caught up in that, which is half of you. So Dan Penels then. Still
Oh,
keeping up.
Kakashi, yeah, that didn't take part in qualifying. He's up in 6th place. He managed to get through it.
I think
He didn't. He
Actually, I
pitted.
think
He pitted for
so-
mediums. I think. He's 28 seconds
Wait,
behind
guys.
5th place.
Guys, Wigster, 7th, he was involved. Wigster was involved in that. Oh, Dan Penel's getting a little bit out of shape there. One of the favourites, in fact, to be honest with you, 2 of the 4 pre-race favourites are currently in 7th and 10th.
Rara chasing down
What
Big
has
Hairy Jock
happened?
up front.
It's going to be tricky for Big Hairy Jock to maintain this, I think, Jock. Ironically,
But
if Big
as I
Hairy
guess
Jock
about that 7
finishes
or 8, I
anywhere
think
near
them supers will start to go off for Big Hairy Jock.
mediums for 21 laps, so that's going to be a fucking hard call, that one. On board with Dan Penel's there.
Phone call, 2 seconds.
No worries, mate. We've got this for you, mate. Dan Penel's then. He's currently 6 temps down, struggling a little bit here against Bishop, who is a league race veteran. Surely not going to have enough on him, surely. No. Penel's running really low battery as well. Go on, mate.
Rara just lost, yeah, 3/10 in whatever corner that was. But I'm looking at Dan at the moment. That's the closest battle on the field at the moment.
We've got Beer and Kebab as well. I think. Oh, Wigster. We've got a few battles that are really generating a little bit of steam now.
Right, obviously, Dan's on super softs. Bishop's on, yeah, softs.
And soft, isn't
That's
it?
where
Yeah,
it's
that's
closing
going to be
up,
the
yeah.
issue here. Kakashi and Wigster. That's going to be another one. Building up. Oh, here comes Beer and Kebab then. Beer and Kebab on D66. Beer, this is going to be a very
Right, you
interesting lunge.
You keep
potential
an eye on
here.
that,
He's
mate.
done
I'll
it.
keep an eye on
Beer
Dan.
and Kebab at the inside. Oh, he's done him. No, this side by side. Oh, forceful. Go on, Beer.
Dan's
Is he
done
going to
him.
get it?
Bishop's let him through.
Dan's got Bishop. Bishop let him go. But further down, D666 and Beer and Kebab. Oh, he's run wide. He's come back across and he's just managed to hold it. Beer up to 9th position. Wigster, we've got some battle in here. Dan Penels is up to... Nice, good pointing out there, mate. I did catch the end of that move. Dan Penels up into 4th
I think
position.
Bishop let him through, mate. Let him through, yeah, just to
DRS.
save his tyres. Yeah, well, yeah, you got that as well. But
Big Hairy Jock pits.
Bishop's
What?
coming back. Bishop's
Bishop's
coming
come
back.
back on him. Dan Penels holding a very nice wide line and manages to keep the position for now. Here we go then. Big Hairy Jock pits, that's a surprise. That's a big surprise. I thought he'd go a little bit longer than that. Bishop on him. Bishop's gone for the move down the inside. Nice little cut back. Is he going to be able to do it?
That's
No,
intelligent.
He's not.
That's intelligent,
It's
mate.
not.
Held back a
Driving
little
around
bit.
there. Big Hairy Jock has come out after his pit stop. Dragoon in 5th place. That could be an inspired move.
What tyres is
Inspired
Rara
move
on?
there. Softs. This
And
now
what's Harry
looks
Jock
like it'll be
back on?
Rara's race. On softs, so I think Jock's going for a 2-stop here, and Wigster clean as you like. Oh, lag! What's going on? Lag there. But Wigster just maintains the position. Kakashi, what's going on there? Very laggy there, actually. So Wigster does move into 6th position. Beer and Kebab safely into 9th. So on track at the moment, we have the battle for the podium positions between Dan Pennells and Bishop. I don't believe either of them have got a podium before in a league scenario, so I've not been like, this league continues to throw stuff I've never seen. I've never seen that much carnage. There wasn't enough DNFs to call a restart, so obviously that's kind of the way we looked at it from there. But it looked really clean until they kind of got past the first corner, and then it just looked like a scene out of fucking Hiroshima, to be honest with you.
I'm surprised
So
Jock did
Wigster
it.
is into. Honestly,
Really
when we talk
surprised?
about that Dragoon, to be fair, he could have gone longer, but if you look at it, he's come out with 5th.
Yeah,
Comfortably
but he's
5th.
also on soft, so he has to pit again. So
He's going for the 2-stop, isn't he? He's basically gone for it. And we've got here Bishop, then Dan Pennells. I've never seen so many people being involved. Oh, second 2.
Yeah, they
what's
flagged
happened?
sector 2.
Oh, handstand. Handstand's off.
And a stun.
Handstand off the track. Handstand, he's gone, he's spun off. I think he was chasing down Kakashi.
wing damage? No.
Beer and Kebab up to 8th. I don't think so, mate. I think he's... Oh, Kerbadoom. Kerbadoom. Just working that out now. So,
I hit that curve.
as Robbo said, it's now Bahrain. It was clear all the way to turn 1. That's a pretty good, accurate description there, Matt. Oh boy, we love a good old crash, don't we? Well, at least we're proving that we've kept the entertainment factor up, at least. Hopefully, no one was intelligent enough to record their clips. I'm hoping that they don't. So,
Yeah,
Kakashi then running in 7th
if you look
position.
at the list here on your left hand side, yeah, the closest battle is there's 2 guys there, 1 second behind.
Kakashi and
And
Wigster and Bishop and Dan.
That's Bishop and Kakashi, yeah.
That's it. So hopefully we can get
Everyone else
ourselves
there is spread right out.
But then remember, you've got pit stops to happen as well. Rara is beginning to run away from Gripmaster. However, I think it's more Gripmaster struggling because Dan Pennells has hauled him in here. I think Gripmaster, he lost 3 seconds on that lap. So Gripmaster, I believe, was the Haas that just dive bombed right at the inside, and Dan Pennells pits, which releases Bishop into 3rd position. And this is one of the first times I've seen nobody actually get a speeding in the pit. Big Hairy Jock with another fastest lap, though. Rara, remember, though, is completely now what I would consider to be in control of this Grand Prix, as it stands, almost by
If he's a
default.
pit, if he's a pit now, he'd still come out 3rd, would he? 4th, maybe?
4th, because Dan Pennells just pitted. And Dan Pennells, what has happened back there? Because Dan Pennells is coming out of the pits on the soft tyre, ignore the screen. I think he's going for the 2-stop as well. But why not? These guys, Dan Pennells hasn't scored, Bishop hasn't scored, only Jock has scored points out of that top 5. Get yourself some points. You know, literally get yourself a load of points.
In fairness, they can all afford a
Why not?
2-stop because them other ones are... Like, Wigster's still 7 seconds behind.
Guys, have you got
Damn,
any
so-
idea yet what the undercut is?
Oof, bloody hell.
It depends what
it's
tyres
that
you're
powerful
talking
here,
about.
really. Yeah, exactly.
Robbo or Robocop, if he's on the stream, he knows all about undercuts. If there's a big undercut, yeah, Gripmaster may as well come in now.
But that's it. Is he going to be going for the 1-stop? That's the question. And Big Hairy Jock has put 3 seconds. Oh, he's
I would say
Jock's out! Jock's at the wall! Oh my god!
no.
still going, he's still going.
I'm getting sick of commentator cursing. I think he did hit the wall though. It's that wing damage. Ironically, he can probably come out the pit still ahead of Wigster.
Yeah, well, he'll come out, he might have to come out in front of Dan, never mind Wigster. It's about 22 seconds for a pit stop here, I think. Gridmaster, 5 second stop go penalty.
Jock continues. Bishop is amazingly up into 2nd position.
Jocks went on, so he couldn't have that much wing damage.
Or is there any point really in him pithing, would you say? Gripmaster, I believe, has he changed his wing? Yes, he has. So, Gripmaster, of course, was the crazy man diving up the inside in turn 1.
He is going to get out in front of
Or
Dan
later
too.
on.
It's going to be close into the first corner, I think, maybe.
We know there's going to be a lot of
No,
fall
nowhere
out
near. Nowhere
what
near.
we've seen. So
Smart call.
Gritmaster has come out in 4th, but he's gone onto these super soft tyres.
Yeah, why?
2-stopping.
2-stop, he's made an unusual.
I think it
call
was.
for a
I think it was
2-stop.
too
He's
early to
only
make me
managed
names last to the end. To be fair.
This is kind of worrying for our race. Really worrying. If these guys are struggling to get through them, what the fuck are we going to be doing?
The tyre wear is
And
ridiculous
hopefully not
around here, though. It really is bad. It's probably the worst.
Hopefully not getting.
Other than
hopefully not getting
Singapore,
dive
I'd
bombed.
say it's the worst.
That track is. Apparently, we've heard rumours that Singapore is getting a tsunami just before our race weekend, so we're having to skip that this year.
Sounds good. I'd be happy to cut it
Monaco
out.
is also underwater. Unfortunately, they've replaced us with boats, so we're going to be playing some GTA 5 boat racing. I've been told about already. So, if you guys want to show up for the GTA 5 boat race around Monaco, please feel free. Probably have less crashes and more finishes.
Rara's getting
So,
very, very close
actually,
to a full pit stop and still coming back out in the lead at this point.
He is. Rara has had this race almost gifted to him, hasn't he? His biggest challenge, Wigster, has been decimated earlier on in the Grand Prix. It's going to be interesting to see how these guys cope later in the Grand Prix when the tyre wear really gets kind of down to the bone, shall we say. Gritmaster currently running in 4th position there, just on board with him. Do you know, this is one of the rare times you can give the front runner some TV time because there's nothing else really going on at the moment. But we have here Rara, of course, leading. Bishop up to 2nd position. Jock 3rd. Our poleman, of course, Wigster down at 6th. Gritmaster and Dampenels fill up the remaining places 4th and 5th. Kakashi
Beer.
then 7th. Beer 8th. Oh, one minute.
Beer is catching him
Beer.
about half a second already in one sector this lap.
I think we may be seeing a move here by Beer and Kebab here. Kakashi, the SF1 racer versus Beer and Kebab, the old veteran. Of course, Beer got absolutely pummeled by somebody. I think that may have been the samurai potentially coming across. I think he did get hit as well. There was an absolute, almost like an abacus effect, wasn't there? Robert says, Rara falling asleep yet? No, mate, I think Rara is very much awake. He's never won a race before. I think it's about time he goes and scrubs that record off his book. So we are following Beer and Kebab, who has took another half a second here out of Kakashi. This almost seems like an inevitability, this battle going down.
Sitting on
Jock
board with
Bishop
Big
as
Hairy
well.
Jock is an adventure all of its own. He has some serious hang coming around corners. It's crazy.
But if this stays the same, Big Hairy Jock will be...
Has he got DRS?
Wigster doors. Jock with another fastest lap though. Going to be... I don't think it's going to be anywhere. No, he didn't actually have DRS there, which is unusual.
No, he wheeled him right in, not under
No.
braking.
We got a battle here, guys. Beer and Kebab on Kakashi.
I'll keep an eye on
Very
Big
well
Hairy
be.
Jock here on Bishop. He is catching.
Let me know, mate, if you can.
Yeah, he's going to have DRS in the middle of the track here, the second DRS. So 3/4 of a second behind. Ooh, Bishop's ran wide.
It's going to be...
They're both on
Bishop's wide,
mediums.
we're gonna go-
I think Bishop
we're on
might be
board then,
starting to
Beer.
struggle.
He's going to have his move. Beer goes for his move here on the inside. DRS enabled. Beer up to
Done
7th. Next time.
Good.
Wigster.
Switch to Big Jock.
Already up there now. Beer, I think, made the move stick.
That's
Yes,
not being funny,
with
but,
second and third. Go on, mate.
Dan, obviously Gritmaster, yeah, is on the super soft tyres, and Dan's on the soft tyres, right? Gritmaster was pulling away a second a lap for the first 2 laps that he came out the pit lane on those tyres, and now Gritmaster has closed it down. So Dan's closed it down big time. He's
We're saying
closing
that the
them.
super softs don't really work.
So
Crazy
the
Pumpkin
super
into the
soft
pits as
tyres,
well.
yeah, it's not. You don't want to touch the super softs on this track.
No.
Don't
Back
go
on
for it
now.
here, Jock. Wait.
Oh,
He
Jock's made
dived
the
it.
move. He's made the move anyway.
Nice move. That's nice.
What a move. And he gets DRS.
Quality
What
move.
a move then. Bishop hits.
He will struggle.
Big hairy
He's
Jock.
he might
Now,
just sneak
this is
back out
gonna
in
be
front of Dan. Might just.
I think he will. It'll be very close though. Bishop in the pits. No wing damage. That's probably the first one we've seen in this race with no wing damage. Gritmaster then is currently running in 4th position. Bishop onto supers. They're all going for 2-stop. Curious. Very curious.
Gripmasters went by.
Dampenels has overtaken Bishop,
Ooh,
so Dampenels
just.
is up into... both
I can't see
sides
Dan
of the
holding
wall,
that for
of
long.
course.
Fresh support, he
Oh,
should be
Bishop's
straight
gonna-
by him.
This could be a 3-car battle minute, and look, if you look at Wigster, you can see 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th all on the same straight here. That's quite a good view, actually.
All boys who pitted, basically. Although Wiggs is doing well, pulling the top ones back in.
Matt's made a good job of pointing out that we are following Big Hairy Jock quite a lot, to be honest with you, mate. It's because he's done the most overtaking.
Pretty much.
He's been involved in all the right places.
I'd stick with Bishop for now, to be fair. Nothing else is happening.
Kashi has just made 2 turns up on Bear.
Don't think they had any problems.
To get the RS.
Could be.
Bishop and Dampenels, you could assume.
I'm surprised
will be
Bishop.
up there soon.
1.1, I thought he had the RS.
I'm surprised Wigster is nowhere. Wigster nowhere this race.
Because he had
He
the pit and then he pitted for mediums, which is the silver. Someone's off. A Haas is off. Who's
Sector
that?
2.
It's Gritmaster! Gritmaster gone with no wing! That's
Oh,
wing
he just pitted too. He just pitted.
Oh,
Yeah, but he had
my
the super
3 laps
soft
on
tyre on,
tyres.
didn't he?
He did, mate.
Yeah.
I think it's
That's-
probably best bet to go to mediums. That's the only thing Big Hairy Jock hasn't got a 3
Oh,
second time
Bishop's
penalty.
got a wonder run out of that
Rara's
corner.
pitted. Rara pitted, by the way, guys, under that madness there. Here goes Bishop. Bishop versus Dampenels, the final podium position. Here we go. Gritmaster with a 5 second stop go. He's already had one.
Own worst
He's gonna
enemy.
have to serve this one. I know, mate. Goodness me, just slow down. Bless him. However, Gritmaster though will be overtaken by a lot of these guys. He'll be overtaken by all of them, other than Pumpkin. Pumpkin currently running. Remember though, Pumpkin did get lapped last race, or nearly lapped, but he did score points. He did get 5th position, helping Red Bull out in the constructors, of course. Like we always say, just make sure you keep it going around the track. Don't kind of, you know, crash. We told him that at the start of the race. But yeah, Robbo did make a good point. It is the easiest strategy to do, but at least Rara has a brain. Oh, boy.
Dan had to have a pop back at Bishop here. He's got the RS.
He may do, as long as he can just keep up. Bishop here running on the 1 on low ERS. We've got Dan currently running on the overtake ERS, so Bishop is literally just controlling this now.
And
This is going to be all
Stan,
about Bishop.
the D666 is getting interesting too.
These guys have not actually had much TV time other than a couple of spins between them. Gonna pile up. I'm gonna have to keep saying that, man. It just has to be done. It's the worst pile up I've seen in a game, other than SF1 GP3 race 1 where we had to red flag because nobody got off the line. There's like 6 cars out by turn 1.
To be fair, Paul,
Go on,
mate, I'm going to give these, because they're all going to be watching it back later on, yeah. Right, the best strategy for this track is obviously soft mediums. And obviously
Mediums,
next, like, when they're going to hear me now, when we go to China, it's the same strategy again. Do not fucking touch the super soft tyres in China either.
Nah, it's like a fluff tyre. Unless, you know, you have an incident and you need like a 4 or 5 lap filler or something at the end
But
of the
if they
race.
do the
you know,
right
don't
strategy
go
in China next week, we might actually get a better race than what we're having now. Because obviously all these guys here are spread out.
It's not as spread out as what it was.
Nope,
I'll give them
nowhere
that.
near.
They've kind of,
It
they've
was
kind of
at
all
the
kind of
start.
got themselves back in. Oh,
Although
the start was terrible.
Rara and Jock are on a different level to everybody else. Like everybody's miles behind them, but the rest of them are not too far apart.
We have here Rara, who pretty much has this race in the bag as long as he keeps it clean. I have been known to be somewhat of a fucking kiss of death to these guys on commentary. The best one was, look at, I remember that mark last week, shout out to Dampenels, boom in the wall. That was funny. Literally killed him within about 2 seconds. Robbo, Ultras, it's Ultras in China. Mark, it is, yeah, that's correct. Is it Ultras in China?
Yeah, I'm
Nah,
pretty
it
sure it
can't be
is.
Ultras in China.
Oh, it is
I'm
Ultras,
sure
sorry, forgive me. Yeah, sorry. Rara,
Oh,
fastest
don't
lap
touch
on
the Ultras.
52.2. Yeah, fuck it. Everybody on the Ultras. Fuck it, why not? Get on the Ultras, screw it. Oh, here we go. Kakashi
D66?
with D66, yeah, he kind of caught him up quite a bit there. I'm not sure what happened there. Kakashi might have made a little bit of a mistake there. So 2 seconds between 7th, 8th and 9th, all looking to score their first points in our RRF1 Formula 3 League. We are currently 14 laps in. Rara is the only guy who will be going to the end, you can imagine.
Got the Toro Rosso coming up beyond the Forest India as well.
That's outstanding. We've got the 3-car battle now. Here we go. Kakashi had such a better exit than D66 did. Put 7/10 of a second on him. But of course D66 does get the ice because it's before the corner. Right then, guys. Obviously we can
That
keep
Toro
talking about the
Rosso,
pile-up
yeah,
over
it's
and over and over
rapid.
again. With the kind of thing we're doing here with the
I think
race so
with,
far,
him.
we can only look at kind of where we are right now. What are we up to? 7th, 8th and 9th still battling.
I'm on board
Standing
with the
Toro.
Toro Rosso, mate, and he is getting closer and closer to the Force India.
Bit by
And that's
bit.
because of the car in front.
I've got to say though, look at Stan's tyres. Jesus Christ. That wear on them.
Ooh, that's rough.
See, this would be the ideal time after, you know, literally this sort of stage. You would be going into his row with a 32-0. He's making inroads now. Gritmaster's still in the points. Oh, look at the way that D666 catches up with Kakashi on the straights. I know he had the RS, don't get me wrong, but Jesus Christ. Must be running some low downforce there. Bishop with a 131.9 on the super softs, of course. Don't forget about Bishop, his tyres will be going off soon now. I can't really look past Bishop getting a podium here.
Mate, as much
Unless
as I
I'm
want to
mistaken.
see Bishop, yeah, and speak to him later on. I done a race today, yeah, and done a two free stop, and the super softs do not work, so I don't think we're going to see Bishop later on. But I would like to see him there.
D666 down the inside.
D661, another amazing move. Will he be able to get the move done here? Kakashi, very nicely defended. Oh, he stopped the curb. They both made mistakes. Look at this.
Toro
Where's
Rosso,
Anstan? Anstan going pound
Right
scissors.
outside.
He's done one. He's done
He's
one.
done the mark.
Kakashi, great move by
now he's
Outstan.
lining up for the Force India.
Sorry, guys.
Go, save it for the next one.
Will
He's
Outstan.
cleaner. He's a lot cleaner.
Much better exit from that corner. Road the curb. Be very, very careful with them curbs.
Yeah, he's,
One off already.
yeah, he went a bit wider.
Kakashi very,
Just
very
to
well.
say he's cleaner, he's
Kakashi
all.
paying attention, thank God. No, he's... Guys, look, big hairy Jock pits. Jock is pitted. Rara's race.
He'll come out in
Nice
between Dan and Bishop, I think. That's sort of time.
Mediums. You
I'll
would
keep an eye
imagine
on
we'll
that.
back on board with the 7th, 8th, 9th battle here. And
I reckon he
Stan's
makes.
DRS.
Oh, he's already on. What? It's not letting Jock pit. It's not letting him pit. He's stuck there.
Oh no,
What?
it does
That's
that.
the
It
weirdest
dodges.
thing I've ever seen.
Will Jock make 14 laps
He
on the
went-
tyres? That is the question. That's a stretch, that.
Jock went for softs.
That is a stretch. Mind you, he
That
did...
is.
No, saying that, he did a lot of laps on his previous tyres, didn't he, as well? No, what, 12? Oof, rather in than me, mate, I tell you. And
That's,
stand all over the back.
Dan
Fight-
might have
fight
upset
six.
him when he's waiting for his tyres to heat up.
Will there be team orders looking for the constructors? And D66 is pitted and actually went down to 8 miles an hour. That is the slowest pit entry I think ever in history.
Fair play. He didn't get a 5-second penalty.
I know. Yeah, he's prepared, I guess. So here we go then. D66 fell right down there. He's down to 10th position. But he
On
will
mediums,
get to the end of
he's going to
course.
the end. Yep.
Winkster's still
Jock's gone
floating around
wide.
in 5th
Jock's
place.
gone wide.
Jock's wide, and down Pales goes through.
Dan's through.
Opportunistic.
I was just about to say to you, lads, yeah, it's going to be a battle for the podium place between one of the McLarens. And then Jock went
Here we go.
wide.
I've taken the UI off the screen so you guys can get a bit of a cleaner reflection of what's going on. Rara leading, of course, at the moment. We're going to go on board then with Big Hairy Jock chasing down Dan Pennells now. Will he be able to make up for the mistake? Dan Pennells, of
Jock
course,
did
will
not need that.
again. No, that was, and he needed to catch Rara. He was the only one who realistically could catch Rara. It'll be a stretch of him doing it, but at least it gives us a bit more entertainment there. So McLaren versus McLaren for the final podium position. We haven't said that for a few years, I'll tell you. Here comes Big Hairy Jock. Look at that overspeed compared to Pennells here. Will he make it hard work? No, he doesn't. He lets his teammate go. That's one for you there. Back on the UI, back up on the screen.
Lads, if I was Bishop, yeah, I'd come in right now. Right this
Wigs to
second.
pits.
Kakashi's coming
Mediums.
onto the back of Anstan again. After all that. Oh, Anstan's pitting.
And Stamp hits. So that was responding to D666 there. So Kakashi has found himself in 6th position, which is remarkable. Beer and Kebab up to 5th position, remember. He's flown away from the kind of guys. Oh, Big Hairy Jock goes wide again! Dan Pennells goes through. Jock hit the curb. Skidded off. He's not warming his tyres up. That is exactly what you said, Pete. He may have a stab back at Dan Pennells, has hit back at Jock, and Jock really, really needs to get his act together here. Remember, he has to do 14 laps on the soft tyres, and 2 offs is going to really, really make that difficult.
Yeah, but that's the thing, yeah.
Handstands jumped D66. Handstands jumped him. That's the battle for 9th.
Oh, I reckon. It's like to have a run at him here, though.
Oh, here we go. Couple
No,
of
never.
battles all around the track.
No, never.
Here. From the outside.
No,
way.
undercut. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Unlucky.
Jock's
They'll have a run.
Jock's gonna
They'll
get
have a run
down.
down the DRS straight, and Stan's
Jock-
tires will
Jock
not
and
be
Dan.
anywhere near
Jock's getting
temperatures
down,
yet.
mate.
I think these guys are going for TV time here, to be honest with you. Here we go. Jock
Dan actually
lining up
faked it.
Dampenels. A little juke move. Wigster's got Gritmaster as well. That's on the other DRS.
Oh, don't hit him!
Jock.
Don't. D666 in the back end stand there, downhill. He's on the DRS straight
We've
now.
actually got battles, ladies and
He's
gentlemen.
going to try it on the outside here, up a hill.
Oh, he's him off! Wigster's
Yellow
off.
flag.
What happened? Wigster's all over the place here. What happened?
Oh! D666 crippled
Oh,
death.
D66 has gone off.
Front wings off.
Jesus Christ, killing everyone. Big winner there, Anstan. Crazy Pumpkin is in the points. As we say, keep yourself going. And guys, that's on 1 lap of mediums with his wing off. That's race over, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's competitivity over. Oh, dearie me. Everyone's saying in the chat, Big Hairy Jock isn't a human, he can do anything. I think these guys are literally, like, we may have a fan club here. I think. D6.
Fair play to Dan, that can be a
and that
second
is
meet
it.
race.
Right, I'm
I
gonna
know,
check
mate.
this fight. I think Kashi. What tire is he on?
Mediums, mate, both 16 lap old. Him and Beer
Right.
have been on these tyres since the start. If Beer pits, he'll come out ahead of Gritmaster. This isn't all lost for him, you know. Remarkable to still be going round. I mean, for goodness sakes. This could be much worse.
It's 10 laps to go.
I want Gripmaster on the podium just so everybody can hear Jackie's shirt tuck.
Oh, he's lost it. He's lost it.
What's happened?
Wixter's just done a
Again?
360. Yeah.
Wigster really struggling.
And Stan coming up the back of him.
Let's have a look here. Anstan now. And Beer pits. Almost like he heard me. And Kakashi pits in response. So Kakashi, his rejoin will be a little bit more interesting, of course. I believe he'll be coming out just behind Anstan potentially. This will actually be really close. This could be really, really close.
Big Harry
both onto the
Jock
soft
yeah, is
tyre.
catching Bishop by 2-3 tenths every corner. There's a yellow
Gripmaster
flag
coming
inside
into
the
the
free.
pits.
53, what's happened? Who was it? I think it, I don't know. Oh, and D66 has been lapped, guys, by the way. He is now a lap down officially. I think there's a couple of guys who are all
Oh,
lapped down.
side by side in the first corner.
Oh, Kakashi, oh my god, he's lost it! Which means that Anstan is up to 7th place. He's literally making places just by people dying. Like, seriously. Kakashi hit the curb. Gritmaster is coming out the pits. Pumpkin there, and Jesus. Rara has dominated this race in the end.
Mate, I'm watching.
But it
I'm
would have been
watching.
a different story.
Bishop's gone past the pit lane. He's struggling on those tires. Why is he still on those tires, man?
Pumpkin's
Come
out!
on.
No way! Pumpkin
Oh,
going.
he nearly took the Ferrari out.
Who's that? Oh! Oh my
There's someone
god!
on the straight, on the pit straight.
It's Pumpkin,
and,
his
Bishop
wheels on
just
the
went
pit
past
exit.
him.
Mate, Dan Pennell's just literally skidded across the track, avoided him. More drama. If
Beer
everybody
kebab,
pits,
3 second
everybody-
penalty.
3 for Beer. To be honest with you, I don't think that actually has any impact whatsoever on anything right now, Jesus. But how these guys have made an entertaining race from what we were
Harry
getting
Jock
is beyond me.
It's gone from 3 seconds to 1 second. 1.4.
It is.
He's
Bishop's
catching,
tyres are dead.
mate.
I tell you what, 9 laps on super soft tyres. That's an achievement in itself. To be fair, but do you know what? Bishop had to make this work, didn't he? If I was,
Yeah.
do you know what? If Bishop can do one more lap, why not go back out on the supers? Why
Yeah.
not?
But if he doesn't come in this
Could be
lap,
a
yeah,
factor.
you got 2 McLarens on the podium. If you don't come on this lap, that's what I think anyway.
Pennell's, I think, will be pitting anyway. It's probably in Bishop's best bet to pit, in my estimation. That's what I would advise to do anyway.
He should have pitted
A couple of
ages
really,
ago,
really
mate.
good overtakes anyway. Nah,
He
but
should-
if you think about it, look at the gap back though to 5th. Considering that Pinel's most likely will need to pit
Yeah, he's
again,
coming
Bishop
in,
is playing
he's
a really
coming in.
smart race, and he pits anyway. Bishop's tyres once again a shot, and there you go, Dan Pinel's pits. Great timing for Bishop then.
What's going on in the Ferrari pit garage? What the
5 second
fuck's
stop
going
go.
on? I was letting him in.
Oh, he had a stop go.
Now he's gone. What
Pinel's.
the fuck?
Is he going to jump him? Oh, it was a 5 seconds. On when you're spectating, mate, it holds him outside the garage. That's kind
So weird.
Now,
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
would you rule
He's
out
come
Beer?
back out in third.
That's what I mean, mate. Beer with the white 31-0. I mean, can't fault Rara here in this race. He's ran away with it. He took advantage of all of his
6.6
rivals,
seconds.
clocking
Here
up.
took that down too. That's not bad. He might actually have a
Look,
chance.
that's what I mean. Them supers, they will invariably run out, as we've seen with Bishop, as Dragoon you pointed out. 9 laps is a risk. These
Mate,
guys have
Dan's
both
act-
made a 2-stop work.
Dan's actually falling back to Bishop.
Just wait and see what happens with the tyres.
I am kind of regretting
52-second gap
moving
back
Matt
to
up
third.
to GP1 or Elite.
He's 1.9,
because him and Rara
now
would have
he
had a
is
cracking battle.
2.2.
Rara will have his battles, mate. He will have his battles. I think this is shaping up to be a very, very good season. Remember, Jock has pitted 1 extra time than him as well. And all of his
true.
rivals were wiped out of the first corner.
Yeah.
So, got a message off Benny as well. I'll let you know that in a minute, mate. Official A Knight. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Thank you very much for watching. Drop us a follow if you haven't already. But yeah, I've got an interesting message from Benny. People will talk about that after.
Okay.
Keep that going. Bear come on 5.4 seconds, but he has got a lapped D66 in front of him. These two have already had a battle together, remember, earlier in the Grand Prix when Bear did him a lot earlier in the race, when he was clawing his way back through the field. That pretty much is as is, so, wow. I'm amazed we've actually managed to have some form of race, based on what we actually, where we were, you know what I mean, at the start. I mean, there was literally only one battle on track. We've actually had some good racing here. So the guys have really kind of pulled it out of the bag in this particular event. 3.2 seconds now, Bishop to Dan Pinel's. I think that battle there, barring any mistakes, looks pretty much scooted over and done with Scooby Dude. Have you noticed how Beer and Kebab, what's he doing? Look! What? Car's not getting out of the way! What is D66 doing? You've got to get out of the way!
Is he getting blue flagged though? That's the thing.
Yeah, blued everywhere. He needs
Oh
to
yes,
move.
yeah.
I logged onto Beer and I noticed him in a battle. I was like, he's 6 seconds behind. Yeah,
You
fine.
know
Yeah,
him
there
blue
you go.
flag.
Get out
There's
the
the
way.
first penalty.
Get out the way. Oh my god. Words need to be had. Jesus Christ. Holy moly.
It's your first league race.
Oh, I know.
You can't really-
We'll get him tuned in. We'll get him tuned in. We will.
Learning curve, man. It's a steep learning curve, as I found out myself when I first
were
joined
the
league
one-
racing.
You're the one who said noob to him before he left the party. You fucking fool. Or was it Matt, or was it Dragoon?
No, it was me. It was me.
Yes. We will move on. Oh, we got a little bit of racing, man. Oh, it was you. I wasn't sure if it was you or Dragoon. Anyway,
It was definitely
we're
me.
here then, guys. Just got to say though, fair play to the guys still going round. Everybody will be scoring points. Gripmaster, of course, in his. We've actually got 2 of the 3 debutants in the league who are scoring points here, of course, today. So that's really good stuff. Unless they retire in the next 2 laps and they get sweet FA. Beer then running in 5th. Dan Pinel's in 4th. Bishop 3rd. Big Hairy Jock, great stuff in 2nd. I don't even know if he has a mic, you know. We'll find
Hey
out
lads,
here.
lads,
Yes,
can I ask you both a question? Right,
Yep.
coming away from
As it is.
F3, because there's not a lot going on at the moment. How do you two feel about tomorrow? Because we are the top 3 drivers in F2 at the moment. So how are you two coming onto this track tomorrow? Mindful.
It's not confident.
I'm slightly worried because I do not have straight line speed, and I know I don't because I've already raced here with the setup I'm going to use. I can one-stop it, but I'll not have pace in the straight line. in a nutshell.
What about yourself, Dragoon?
Well, I've been practicing a lot every single day, but then I've been practicing with Towley a lot in Australia, and Towley was. I spent all day on Sunday with Towley, and look how his race ended up. Now, so
Well, that's what
you
I
can
mean, yeah, exactly.
you can do all this practice. You can spend fucking a week on it, and then he takes one fucking corner, mate, and you're wiped out.
Yep.
But
If you get disqualified, you do not get points. That's a good call, actually. We've not spoke about that, have we? Even if you get disqualified in the last 2 or 3 laps, are we doing that? Pick no points? Well, it'll show no points anyway, won't it? I'm guessing.
Yeah. I don't know.
Just one of the guys in the comments has
I
asked.
don't know.
it's down
I
to
don't honestly
stewards,
know the
right?
answer to that question.
You'd assume not, because you're a naughty boy and deserve to be on the naughty step.
To be honest,
Don't get disqualified.
I would say you probably don't. But again, you need the actual F1 rulebook to make a call on that. I would say no.
Because yeah, what happens if there is 5 people and then you're the 6th person? I'm on about like way back in the day, like, or the 10th person.
I don't-
Mate,
I don't
actually,
remember
I'm-
anybody
I've
ever
been
getting
on board for
disqualified
Dan, yeah,
and
for a
getting
long
points.
time. Yeah, he's reining in. He's 3
He is,
seconds
look, I'm
out,
just-
and
do you know
now
what,
he's
I've been
like
watching him.
6/10. I'm watching him.
Guys,
Go on,
I'm
Dan.
on board with him.
pitted. Anstan pits. So
This
Anstan
is
is
for
in
the
the pits
podium.
here.
Nice.
I don't know
I came
how.
out of
mate.
nowhere, that.
What was
Do you know
I
what?
chatting to you? Yeah, he's 3 seconds behind.
Yeah,
And
I
I
was
was
just watching
6/10.
him on the stream. I've not
Was
even made a
Bishop not
comment
with
about
Harry
it at
Jock
all.
like a minute ago? No.
No, I
Am I
think he
just
pitted in,
imagining
but
that?
he's dropped back from Jock dramatically as well.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like, at
What's
least 8
happened to
seconds,
Bishop?
even if he pitted. He's dropped 8 seconds. Something's
Is
happened.
Dan Pennell's going to get his first podium?
Oh, he's got a
here?
run.
gonna
He's got
get-
a wonder run.
He's done it!
Oh,
Or has he
break
done it?
too
No,
much.
he's not. Didn't commit. Oh
There's
my
time
god,
yet.
this, Jesus
Time
Christ. Guys,
He's
we've
just
got a
teasing him.
battle. Fucking come on. And Beer in the background, he has dropped back
Can
a
I-
little bit, but remember...
Can I just say, yeah, Dan's
Mark.
tyres are older than Bishop's.
No, they're the same laps.
Is Bishop's front wing still in place? I can't get a good look at it. Do you get
I
down?
don't
see
know,
the
but
right side, come on.
Dan's tyres are older.
No, they're the same, 4 and 4. Both on 4
I
laps.
think
both pitted
Bishop's
on the
missing
same
a
lap.
bit of end plate on the right hand side. Someone else take a look at that.
Let's have a look. I've gone the wrong way. It looks like it. The only problem is
Oh,
we've only got one
that's
Ferrari in
gonna
the
hurt.
race, haven't we? So we can only check.
That's going to hurt if he has.
If he has,
Especially
do
up
you know
the
what? He was. Remember, he was 3 seconds ahead. Has he had a little bit of a tap on the wall somewhere?
He definitely has. That end plate's not there. It's not there. On the right hand side.
This will be heartbreak for Bishop. He's been racing in league racing for years.
Damn.
He's got his chance to get his first proper podium.
Dan needs to make it stick. Just be brave on the brakes.
Will
He
he be
keeps
able
on
to do it though?
he keeps on just backing out right when he should just be throwing it in.
Yep. Skillen says Bishop does have damage. Skillen confirms it, mate. Obviously, it's
Yeah.
not always best at work.
Yeah.
And do you know what I've noticed, Dragoon? The stream actually looks a little bit less grainy. I've trebled the bitrate, so that looks like it has sorted it out.
Dan's not
so-
even on a slipstream. That's weird.
No, Bishop went defensive. He has got the RS
but-
though, and Bishop's running very defensive, almost unnecessarily here. Very unnecessarily, and here comes Dan. He's going to have a run
It's
here.
alright
no
at the
matter what.
moment.
Yeah,
it's
he
alright
is.
at the moment. He's done nothing
So
wrong
the
at the
slipstream,
moment.
make the move. Get the move committed. Bishop's run
He
wide
knows-
here. Dan Pennell's.
That's over.
Yeah.
It's
He's
over.
done
He's got
him.
it.
It's
He's
done.
done him.
Game
What a
over.
move. 2 McLarens on the podium.
Beer and kebab might actually get him before the end here too. He's pulled in 2
Second,
seconds.
what's
and
happened?
Was there a
one
yellow
lap.
flag?
I don't know. There's only
No,
two
Everybody's
in
still
the
going.
sector 2. Bishop's fighting back here. The battle for third.
It's all playing into Beer's hands. That's 3 seconds. He's pulled it in 1
It's
lap.
big. Yeah, but look, these guys are on ultras as well, or supers. That's Robbo. I read his comment at the top saying ultras.
Beer's now in the
There's no
background.
ultras in
Beer,
fucking Barry, mate.
He's getting
Beer's in
3
the background
seconds.
now. Yep.
Went from 7.3 to 4.4 in the space of a lap. It's all falling into place. In for a grand finale here between these guys. Dan Pennell's just now, they're on the same tyres. They're on the same tyres, same wear. Both have been on 5 lap old super soft tyres. They will die before the end. They will die before the end.
Mate, this
Softs
is the only
we know
fight.
will be okay.
This is the only fight till the end.
Yep. There is nothing outside
Beer
there.
as well though in the background.
Bishop needs to be very brave on
Look
the
out for his
brakes.
penalties as well, remember. Almost set himself up, I think, here. board with Bishop. This should just be a move just to get himself back to him. As we've seen, oh, that was a bit of a gear
He's starting to
shift probably,
struggle.
I think,
He's
as
starting
well.
to struggle.
Dan Pennell's, however, it's not over, and there's Beer in the background. Dan is struggling, but not as much as Bishop, it would seem. Just over 2 laps to go here for the race leader, Rara. Crossing the line, we'll get back to Rara just before the end of the race, of course. I think this is the,
He's
well,
been
obviously,
giving up,
it's
like,
easily
fair
the...
play to him.
He's
He's
not...
got damage. And he's gone wide.
Oh, struggling.
It's starting to
around
hurt him
there.
though. It's really starting to hurt him, you
Yeah.
can tell.
But if he
Pennell's
puts...
just to save
if
up
he,
here.
oh no, but if he
You'll
puts
be
a
RS
lot of
either,
pressure, yeah?
Problem is,
puts
can you put a lot of pressure on
yeah,
there
you
because
can
of the
force
damage?
him into a mistake or something like that.
Beer just took
It's
half
probably
a second
worth-
out of him on one corner.
One corner. As did Dan. Dan did it as well, and Bishop had DRS as well. So you
I think
can
Bishop could
really
be in
see
trouble
Bishop
here.
is really struggling.
Yeah, he's gone.
What a guys, Wigster's been nowhere. But, however, he is going to score points. In fact, a 6th position is 8 points. He's actually going to be ahead of Rara by 1 point in the championship, but Big Hairy Jock will be leading Formula 3 at the end of this weekend. That is
Fair play
that
there.
is mental.
Down to 2.8, 2.6. I think Beer could get this,
It
you know.
is. Bishop's in trouble. Bishop's in big shit here. Rara coming round now. I believe Rara is coming up to lap, if I'm correctly thinking that would be Ant Stanham, I believe. No, he's not. He's coming up to lap Kakashi. Jesus Christ, Rara's just been on a one-man mission today to get this. But remember, there's still 19 races left to go. As we know, Rara cannot attend every race, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens towards the end. Oh god, this is mental. It is very, very spread out, guys. I'm actually not going to apologise for it because it's actually been a really, really fucking a different kind of race, isn't it? This entertaining, but not. It's been more of a strategy race and mistake race. You know what I mean? Obviously, we had, as I mentioned, 17 and a half times. I'll mention it for the 18th and a half time now. A first lap pilot for those of you who, of course, didn't see the start of the Grand Prix. 6 of the drivers went into the pits, which was mental. Gritmaster, I think, did a 9-car dive bomb, which of course reminds us of a certain individual winning the race. And we will go on to Rara now, I believe.
If Beer's got anything in the tank, he needs to pull it out now to get close to that DRS. Down to
He does.
1.8.
Only
He needs to
lap
catch.
go
He
now,
needs to
guys.
catch him by the
All these
middle
guys.
DRS.
Kakashi lets Rara go. Rara has never won a league race, of course, as I've said for the 7th time this race. I'm repeating a lot, didn't I? The yellow flag, by the way, was for Kakashi
1.6.
moving out of his teammate's way. 1.6 on that, guys.
5.
And
He's
awarded
just
Rara for the
pulling it in
final lap.
10th by 10th. 1.4.
It's going to be so
3.
close when I get onto that battle. A last corner
2.
battle, it may very well be between
It is.
these
It's
two.
going to come down to the last corner.
Can I just
I've
credit,
won one.
guys, Big Hairy Jock? What a remarkable, remarkable job he's done this season. I mean, everyone was like, God, he's got to be nowhere. But guys, Rara has been league racing for 3 years pretty much now. Pretty much 3 years to the day, I'd say. And Rara comes round the final corner in Sakia. Don't do the Bingley weave, he won't make it across the line. But he does make it across the line. Rara wins in Bahrain, his first ever Grand Prix victory for their 8th time.
Fair play, Rara.
Big Hairy Jock nearly lost it in the wall. She 7th position. Good comeback there.
Get on the Beer in this DRS straight here.
Oh my god.
It's going to get interesting.
Oh my god.
DRS wide
They're
open.
both running low on fuel. They're both running on hot lap. Beer, will he make it? He's going to go there.
Oh, he should have had. He should have
Oh
went
my
for
god,
that.
Big Hairy Jock gets 2nd position, his highest league finish ever.
Round the
Dan
outside.
Pennell's just in
Curve it
front of
in.
these two. No way. Not there. Fucking hell. Dan Pennell's up the road. He's going to get his first podium.
One last shot.
He's going to get him. No way. No way. Beer kebab.
Oh.
Contact.
Nice.
But he does it.
Yeah, that is
He's
legal.
done it.
He's done it. Fair play to him.
He's done
What a
it.
drive.
But he didn't.
Penalties?
No, he hasn't.
Penalties.
Penalties.
Bloody hell, what a great lap.
Oh,
That
fair
made that
play,
race
Bishop.
much better. Great stuff. Great stuff. What a race that ended up being.
Guys, I gotta make a
Apologies
bottle
about some
for the
of the
baby
quiet
here.
parts.
I'm going to leave you for the podium
No worries,
interviews.
mate.
Apologies.
Thank you very much for helping though, Pete.
No bother.
Superstar. I think we've got this. If you can please invite Big Hairy Jock, Rara, and Dan Purnell's Dragoon. I thought this.
See you
Start
boys
this
on the
race.
track tomorrow night.
You
Yeah,
certainly
see
will,
that,
mate.
right.
Have a good one.
Take it easy.
Mate,
Mara.
you're gonna have to add them.
Oh, I'll get him now. Yeah. Let's wait for this to go. Rara won't be happy I've cut off his champagne celebrations. Skillen says well done, top 3. Benny's here as well. Rara wins his first ever league race for the 9th time I've said it. Big Hairy Jock his first podium, as did Tampernell's McLaren 2-3 there, Dragoon. Bishop 4th, Beer 5th, Wigster 6th. Really quiet race for Wigster in the end after getting pole. Kakashi, Grit, Antstan and D666. The final finishes, Pumpkin, Samurai and Wee John, and of course Charles failed to finish. I will bring all of these guys in now. Oh crap, I made the party invite only, haven't I? I just fucking realised, why isn't no one coming in? I don't know if Jock has a mic anyway. I'm not sure if anyone could confirm that for me. Dan Purnell, who would have thought it? First league race. Don't leave the session yet, for God's sakes. So we've got 3 guys now. Bloody hell.
Yo.
So we've got 2 people here, just waiting in now. Just got Jock to come in. I don't know if Jock actually has a mic.
You have Jock or not?
Has Jock got a mic? If anyone can confirm. He's here, so
And he's
we'll find
there.
out in a minute. We'll wait
No,
a
he's
minute.
there.
Just basically, all of you guys, if you know how to enable your audio, I know Rara, of course you do. Hey, Jock, how's it going, buddy? Podium interview, mate. Congratulations. If you guys can middle button it and get yourselves
Already have
your
done,
audio included, you're in. Dan, yeah, go to party, mate, and tick the box. And you, Jock, if you can. And we'll do a mic check. See if you guys are here.
Check 1, 2.
That's all of him. Right then, Bahrain. That was a fucking clusterfuck at the start, wasn't it? But anyway, we are here with our race winner, first time ever. Rara, that's the 10th time I've said that on stream. It'll get really fucking boring when you watch it back. Rara, about time. Congratulations. Tell us how your race went.
Okay, forgot that out. To be honest, it was a great race. Just I got lucky that the when I got hit by Beer at the start, because obviously someone dive bombed Beer, his car hit me. I was lucky not to spin. So considering I survived that, I managed to just do my own thing. I was on the harder tyre, so I knew that Jock would be pitting pretty early on, and it was just a case of just do my own strategy and just see where I end up and try and stay out of trouble, which, you know, thankfully I did. I did mess up my final qualifying run though. I went out with just too little time to spare, and it was just like, yeah, I was on the final straight. I was just like, yeah, I'm not doing it. But yeah, I can't believe it. Finally, I could say I'm a race winner in a racing league.
We called it, mate. I'm not saying it again. I can't be asked to say it enough. But congratulations. Welcome to the club, as they say.
Thank you.
So obviously you've taken away my question about the qualifying. But I can only say congratulations, mate. Forgive me if I'm cutting these interviews a little bit short. My daughter's just woke up crying, so I'm going to be very, very quick and quiet. Aye, great race there.
Thank you.
Big Hairy Jock, 2nd position. You made up for your podium that you lost last race due to penalties. Tell us how your race went. And to be fair, mate, you did just that Dragoon. Any questions?
Yeah, I wanna ask Rara. I want you to. I've been winding you up all
We're
day,
on to
mate.
Dragoon. We're on to Big Hairy Jock. We passed
Well,
him.
yeah, I know, but I wanted to ask Rara a question, but you didn't let me. But
Oh, go on. Sorry, go on.
yeah, Rara, talk to me about your qualifying, mate. Q1, Q2, Q2.
Well,
Q3.
Q1 we all decided to go for a fag break. Q2. Q2 was always just a case of let the track rubber in and then just do a lap time and see where I end up looking if it was good enough for the top couple of positions. And then in Q3 it was a case of I've got the tyres, go out, do a lap, see what I can do, and then ideally I wanted to do a lap right at the end. I just mistimed it.
Is that what it was? Like,
That's all.
went a bit wide or something, or
No, it was all right, lad.
Anyway, Jock, I really want to speak to you. Right, I race you in another league, obviously, but whenever I race you, mate, you'll let me through by blue flags. But to actually watch you, I don't know, mate. Fucking tonight was amazing watching you. Yeah, but to actually get you on, chatting to you on the playground, mate, is fucking amazing. Fair play to you, well done.
We'll say congratulations though, mate. Good effort though on that front. Hopefully we'll be seeing you again next week. Gonna wrap this up quick, but we've got someone we haven't spoken to yet. You bloody will, mate, I tell you. Now, Canals, second league race of your life. First podium. How's that feel? You were involved in that. Tell us about the first lap though, mate, from your perspective, because I know you were right in the thick of it. Tell us what happened.
Pause. I got one
And
question, yeah, for the
okay.
pair of them, pair for the McLaren drivers, yeah. When Jock went wide, Dan, and you regained the place, was there team orders at McLaren to let Jock back? To be fair, Dan,
Right,
mate,
Dan.
you had a
Dan. Just got to interrupt you guys. Dan, you haven't included your audio, I don't think.
right.
Include.
Press middle button. Press middle button. Go across and make sure the ticks ticked
I've done it myself, mate.
on
Don't worry.
party. Yeah.
I'm here. Brilliant.
Anyway, we'll ask
Fantastic.
you again. We'll give you a moment again.
Oh, great.
Talk us through the first lap again, please, mate.
First corner was absolute carnage. So I sort of went off the track to avoid it because everyone was hitting each other. And I went into corner 3 and got hit from the back, spun. And yeah, that was pretty much had a bit of a lonely race apart from sort of racing with Bishop really after that. And Jock made a bit of a mistake, but I had to let him pass really because he was faster than me. But he was always going to get past me anyway. But yeah, it's pretty much it really.
To answer Dragoon's question, though, were there any team
Yeah.
orders?
Nah. So we ain't practiced this, have we? We
There
ain't
was.
practiced this. Nah,
To be fair, Dan-
I wasn't even at party track, to be fair.
To be fair, Dan, mate, there's a lot of gaps here between everyone in F3 today, and me,
Yeah.
Pos, and Pete, yeah, were just chatting, and I was on board with you, and I was just watching you, but you and Bishop, yeah, were on the same tires, and
Yeah.
you were drifting off, yeah, you were coming back to like 3-4 seconds, and then all of a sudden, like we were all chatting, it's like, hang on a minute, fucking Dan's 6/10 away from Bishop.
Yeah.
Did you see Bishop crash? Because we know Bishop had damage, but we didn't see it.
I didn't see him crash. I just see him. You know the is it the sort of left hand, right hand? No,
The
the
curve of
right hand,
death.
left hand bend. Yeah, basically. And it just looked like he just overshot it a little bit. But I didn't see him crash. I just see him sort of on the side of the track, and I was just like, oh, cheers. I'll go past you then. But no, I didn't
But
see
yeah,
him crash.
he did get wing damage from that. He was staying in the party.
Yeah, fair enough.
Ah. Want to congratulate all three of you. Obviously,
Nice one.
many a first here today. But tomorrow we'll be back. Either Robbo and Sykes Aney on Twitch. Sorry to cut it short, guys. I've got to head quick, but I do want to say thank you so much for Dragoon and PTR. I know Pete had to head off quickly as well. But obviously, little one's call. Tomorrow we're going to be back here. Your commentators will be, of course, on the track, of course. So we'll be able to practice what we speech, as they say. But anyway, it has been a great job here tonight. Thank you very much, Dragoon, Pete. And for you racers, great stuff here. Our first win, Big Hairy Jock, first podium, Dan Pennell's first ever league finish. And his first podium. This has been your man Positively Glad. Drop me a subscribe on YouTube and a follow on Twitch. There'll be many more of these to come. In the meantime, have yourselves a very, very nice day. Thank you and good night.